On board. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever in the world you might happen to be. My name is Ghost Dog, and my legs are really sensitive today. I've got sensitive legs. It's from sitting in bed all the time and not being able to get out. Right now, for some reason, my nerve endings are really firing off. All right. Oh, shoot. See if anybody's popping in. Nobody's popping in. So I just figure I'd pop in and say hi, see what everybody's up to. Trying to find $10. Not for me, but I need $10. But I'm not going to make a big deal out of it. Could use more, but I have a couple of things, a couple of news, updates, whatever you want to call them. I want to see people get in here first. Right now, my nerve endings are really firing off for some reason. And I have no pain pills to subdue them. So yeah, when they get really active, it's really sore. Anybody even watching? Ah, I got 3 people in here. Whoa, wow, I'm surprised. Yeah, when those nerve endings, when they get fired up, they just they hurt. They really hurt, and it's more than just alleged nerve blockers that I need. I need pain pills on top of it, and that's where I'm at right now. Otherwise, I have no under. I don't know if the weather has anything to do with it because it's raining, it's storming around here. But yeah, I'm really sensitive right now. I'm extremely sensitive. I was hoping maybe I could lay down and get over. It'll pass or something like that. I'm on an 8-hour schedule with my nerve blockers. I think I just took mine a couple hours earlier than I should have, but you know what? Screw that, you know. When you're in pain, right? There ain't too much you can do about it. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Yeah. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I got a couple newses. They're actually really good. One or two of them might actually surprise the hell out of you. Just give me a couple minutes here. I'm trying to find. Should have found this before I started my live. There it is. Da, 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 da. Get over here. Open that up. Do 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 do. Open that up. Put it there. Open that up. Do 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 do. Yeah. Put it there. Open that up. Do 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 do. All right. That's all taken care of. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. I'm trying to stay off my back. That's what's really, really sensitive right now. My entire back for some reason. Oh man. Yeah, I just came on to see if anybody trying to find $10. Uh, that's all. Just $10. So to see what else is new, update you guys on some cool stories or cool news. I think some of you might be really, really impressed. And then some of you might not be impressed at all. But you know what? I don't care. I think it's cool. I think it's one of them. Somebody already knows about it, and she actually said, not in her lifetime did she think I would ever do it. Well, it happened. It's happening. Now, if I can get enough people in here, so I'm not just going to tell one or two people. So get the word out. Everybody know I'm here. Let them know I'm here. I'm here. Man, I gotta get a new curtain. That one's torn to hell. I dropped this part here down when it's raining. That way it kind of seals it off. Otherwise, it usually sits way up there at the top. For some reason, my skin is really, really sensitive. And I have no idea why. I mean, all my nerve endings are firing off. Even my legs are really sensitive for some reason right now. God, I wish I had some pain pills. Went to the doctor. I didn't want to go live until I got the test results, the lab results, to let you guys know because I know everybody's wondering uh, what's wrong with me and stuff like that. Uh, and the lab results is going to give a lot of information. But for some reason, I could not get it on my phone. See, you're supposed to be able to get the lab results through the phone, or you can get it on the phone. And I have it, but for some reason, uh, it wouldn't connect up for some reason. So I had to reload everything and reapply for the website. Got that done, but now I gotta wait till either Monday or a little longer before I could get my lab results on the phone. So Monday, I want to call them up and let them know. It's like, hey, I kind of like to know what the hell's going on. But I did go. They took blood. Uh, I'm on 3 different things. One for the nerve blockers, one's an antibiotic, and the third one is a surprise. A lot of people probably gonna be like, nah, not him. He would never. Yeah. What? Well, the first thing I could tell you is, good news is, I don't drink soda no more. I quit drinking soda. You're like, yeah, right. No, I quit drinking soda. Actually, I stopped drinking soda about 2 weeks ago. Reason being, it just destroys my nerve endings. It fires them up faster than you could snort. I have a bunch of cans here that are half full. I got to get dumped out, and they're half full because I can't drink a full can because it just literally fires my nerve endings up. It just sets them on fire. It's the craziest thing. So now I just drink anything besides soda. Juices, milk, water, a lot of water, a lot of water. So that's one good thing. The other good thing is, I'll show you. Ta-da! Anybody know what these are? Anybody? Anybody out there know what that was? You're absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. 40 years, folks, 40 years I've been smoking. And now I'm quitting. for a couple of reasons. Health reason, of course, and the second, my cigarettes are just too damn expensive. So that's what I'm on. I take those for 30 days, and then I got another doctor's appointment, and he's going to drop the dosage down because these are 21 grams or whatever, and they're prescribed. They're not over-the-counter patches. These are behind the counter. You ain't getting these on the shelf. I guess it's the good stuff. The only bad thing is I got to find something to substitute to put in my face. Are you allergic to the glue? I'm sorry to hear that, brother. I just started them, so it's kind of... I was told 12 on, 12 off. So, like I said, I'm doing a couple weird things. I know Monday I got to go see a therapist. It's supposed to help with the... Well, we're going to try the therapist for the nerve endings. And then I got a referral. I got a call for the eye doctor so I can get my eyes looked at and see if we can get them fixed. I probably do. I'm sorry, sweetie. It's really hard for me to see. I don't even know who the hell I'm talking to. I see Adventure. I do. I got cataract. I got cataracts in both eyes. This one's gone. This one is just about gone. So I apologize if I can't read details, and if your name is really, really light, like yours is, it's really hard to see who it is I'm talking to. So I apologize. All I know is I need $10, and like I said, it's not what you think it's for. Oh, hey Beth. There we go. That helps out. I might have to put that in the comments somewhere or something like that. Please write in caps because I can't see when you guys write small. But yeah, I don't know if it's good or bad or whatever you want to say. Quit drinking soda. I actually stopped drinking soda 2 weeks ago. But now I'm quitting smoking. I got the patches and whatnot. So yeah, if anything, I'll have healthier lungs. Another good thing, Sunday, which is tomorrow? Tomorrow's Sunday already?
Yeah, tomorrow's Sunday.
Sunday, yeah. Sage just got that mechanic coming out, so we're going to hope we get the car running. That'd be a good thing. It does help. It makes it a lot easier to read. So we're gonna see what the mechanic does. I guess he told Sage he hasn't met a car he couldn't fix yet. I was like, he hasn't met our car. So that's all the good stuff going on. He hasn't met my trucks. Yeah. I keep telling everybody our car. See, our car, there is no reason for it not to be working. There really is no reason. Everything's plugged in the correct way. There is, honestly, there's no reason why that car should not run. Because we didn't do anything different than we did the first time we changed the transmission. It is just the damnedest thing. Oh, hi.
Hi.
What you up to?
Nothing much.
Boy, my skin is really sensitive tonight. I don't know if it's because of the weather.
Probably so.
Man, I had to take an extra dosage of my medicine hoping it kicks in.
All I know is Mom told me that she was going around the roundabout and the clutch ended up not working.
Yeah, she blew the slave cylinder.
Okay.
So that's why the clutch didn't work.
Okay.
We fixed it.
And then the car wouldn't stop. It wouldn't start.
Yeah, the car won't start.
Yeah.
Everything's put together. There's nothing different than we did the first time or any other time. There's just nothing different. It's just this time, it don't want to start.
Yeah. And the guy's gonna come out of his time and do the whole thing.
Mm-hmm. I'll be happy if you get it going, but I highly doubt he's going to be able to get it going. But then again, I've always said it's probably something really, really stupid, and either I can't see it or I'm just not thinking of it.
Well,
So,
he's the mechanic and you're not a mechanic.
exactly, and I'll be the first to admit that. You know? God damn it. My back is really touchy. Somebody said something here. Yeah, it's like I said, it's just there honestly is no reason why our car should not start right up, because everything's put together. Nothing was. I did nothing with electrical. Nothing. It was strictly the transmission. You know, and that's what's weird. We didn't do anything with the electrical. We didn't change anything. We didn't. Nothing. We just took the fuse box out, unplugged everything. I even put the fuse box inside the car so it wouldn't get damaged to ECM, the whole 9 yards. And so nothing would get damaged, bumped, or anything like that. Wouldn't get wet. And then we did the transmission, which took frickin' ever. But we finally got it in, and everything plugged in, plugged back together. We put the fuse box in, and nope, no dice. It's got power. The battery's good. It's got power to the fuse box. It's got power to the starter, to the alternator. In the fuse box, when you put a tester light on it, You can see the power going to the fuses. It just won't go past the fuses to light up the or work the horn, windshield wipers, dome light, nothing. And because it won't go past that, the car won't start. There's nothing there. And that's what our problem is. There's nothing there. So he's going to come out and see if he can figure it out. And we'll see. We'll see. I just don't get it. I know I'm not no mechanic. I'll be the first to admit it. I've always, matter of fact, I've always said that. I'm a YouTube mechanic, period. I know a little about engines because I grew up with mechanics. You know, my dad was a mechanic. My godfather was a mechanic. You know, my uncle was a mechanic. He did all his repairs himself. And I done some engine work when I was a teenager too. But I'm no mechanic, especially these newer cars and stuff like that. So I know enough to get me in trouble, and I know for a fact everything we put back to the car, we put everything right back to where it was. There is just absolutely no reason whatsoever why this car should not turn over. It just won't. There's no fire there. There's no electricity there. You turn the key and there's nothing there. Nothing. And that's the problem. You know, can't get the cluster, the panel cluster to light up. No dome lights, no windshield wipers, no, not even a horn. Nothing. But there is power going to the fuse box. So I don't, like I said, it's just the damnedest thing ever. So anyways, yeah, he's supposed to come out tomorrow and supposedly gonna get this one going. I hope so. I really do. I told Colleen, I said, if we get the car going and you go out work, it's the first $40, the very first $40 has to go where she gets at. She's got to come straight back home so we can get insurance on that car. No ifs, no ands, no buts. The first $40 she makes, she's got to come right back to the house so we can get insurance on that car. And then she go out and stay out as long as you want. And then we got a lot of things coming up that's really going to hurt us. But, you know, there's nothing I can do about it. Nobody's going to help us out. We got to get our phones turned back on, and we got to keep our internet open. That's $200 there, and our phone's going to cost about $400 to reconnect them because they're disconnected. They've been disconnected for about a month or so now. And if we don't have our phones, we really can't DoorDash. Now, how are we going to DoorDash? Through Sage's phone. But she's on card data. And only going to be able to use it like 3-4 hours at a time. So, but one way or another, if that car gets running, we'll get back to normal. It's just going to take a while, you know. 8 months is a long time to be without a job, without any income coming in or nothing. You know, I'm going to be going for SSI. Try to get that as soon as possible. Because right now there's no way I can do DoorDash. Even if I could see, I couldn't do it. I'd be passing out all the time, which is what's happening now. I get too dizzy all the time. I'm so weak. I've lost over 100 pounds in the last 8 months. Over 100 pounds. I've been to the ER twice. I've had CT scans, multiple CT scans, chest ray scans. We found out there's nodules on my lungs. They still don't understand why I'm passing out. And yes, I blacked out 2 or 3 times already. I almost passed out going to the doctor Monday when I went for my appointment. I didn't tell anybody that. Yeah, my neighbor dropped me off. I got out of the truck and I was walking to the front doors, and I had to stop and hold on to the pillar for dear life because I was going to go down. I was going to pass out right in front of the frickin' doorway of the hospital. So, yeah, that was, I haven't felt that way in a while, in a couple of weeks, but man. So yeah, we got to figure out what the hell's going on with me, besides the obvious, my cataracts. And that came out of nowhere. 8 months ago, I was fine. I could see just fine. It's like when the car broke down, my body started breaking down. But like I said, if somebody could help us out, we only need $10. I'd like to get 25, but you know what? 10 is all we really need. And it's for something stupid, some common stuff. We get EBT, we got food, we just don't have money for regular stuff. So if somebody could help us out, I'd greatly appreciate it. I'm not going to beg for it. I'm just asking. If you can, you can. If you can't, you can't. I understand. Yeah. Isn't that amazing when your vehicle breaks down, how much it forces you on a lot of stuff? My cash tag and my PayPal links are pinned to the top. They do work. I gotta find me some suckers or something I can put in my face to chew on, put in my mouth that is sugarless. I know years ago they used to have sugarless lollipops or something like that. Because if I could keep my mouth busy or act like I'm smoking, I think I'd be okay. So if you can't do it, if you personally can't help out financially for whatever reason, you still can help out. Just get the word out. I'm not looking for much. I'm really not. I mean, hell, if you look in your back seat or something, you might find $10. I know our back seats don't have them because we've already searched them. 8 months with no money. Yeah, we've been searching everywhere. I think there isn't a penny in this house hiding anymore. Not a single penny. We searched high and low in this house. But I'll be happy when the car gets gone because that way we can start making our own money again, and I don't have to ask people, because I got people out there lying their asses off about me. There is some lady out there who is so full of shit, it's not even funny. I'm really debating whether to call her out or not, but she's going around telling people that I've gotten $10,000 since since the car's broken down. No, we haven't. Not even fucking close. Have we gotten donations? Yes. How do you think we got the car fixed? But nowhere near $10,000 in donations. Oh my God, if we had $10,000 donations, first of all, we'd have a new car. That'd be the first thing. We would have a new car. You know, you could pick up well, not a brand new car, but you could pick up a car for like $3,000 or $4,000. Hell, if I had $10,000, shit, yeah, we definitely would have a new car. We would have been working a long time ago. Even when I was able to see, I'd still be working. But yeah, she's got to go around and just. I blocked her. I got tired of her shit. You know, usually I give everybody a chance. And hell, she even tried to deny that I wasn't sick. I was faking being sick. Had the gulls to tell me I was faking being sick. Who in their right mind fakes to be sick? I don't want to be sick. I'm tired of this shit. I'm a man, for Christ's sake, and I'm not trying to be sexist, but I'm a man and I'm supposed to be strong, the way my dad taught me. But I'm the weakest one in the fucking house. Out of all the girls, I'm the weakest one. Yes, it took me a while to get to the doctors because I was too focused on making sure the family was going to be okay. But it got to the point where I had no choice. I had to go, and I went. So I hope that shut her the fuck up. I really hope that shut her the fuck up. Faking being sick. How stupid can you be? And second of all, you're not even here. Third, I don't lie. I don't lie about anything. Why do I need to fucking lie about it? Why would I need to come up with excuses? I'm too damn old to be lying about shit. But yeah, Colleen was just doing a live stream, and she came onto her show and tried to tell everybody that, oh, we had $10,000 donated. No, we didn't. Not even fucking close. And I'm glad Colleen told her out that, man, if we had 10,000, we would have had a new car. Common sense, people. Don't be saying we got shit. $10,000. I'm not going to go out and prove it, but every cent I get is recorded. And the other night I did look it up. I know exactly how much was donated to me so far. And I could tell you right now, it's nowhere near $10,000. Not even fucking close. But you know what? People got to be assholes. That's all they are. Since I've been out of a job, I've never seen so many trolls come out of the woodwork. And this one, I respect it. I even made her a moderator at one time. But no, I don't know if she was jealous, if she's got something up her ass or her coochie. But back the fuck off, because first of all, you can't prove shit. Second of all, we can prove shit. You know, some of these people, I really don't understand what her issue is. I really don't understand what her fucking issue is. The only thing I can think of, she's got to be jealous. Jealous of what? I have no fucking idea why. There's nothing to be jealous about me, that's for damn sure. Not a damn thing. And a lot of people have known me since the day I started YouTube. Everybody knows I have never bashed anybody. I've never beaten up on anybody. I've never, ever trolled anybody. I don't have time for it. It's stupid. It's just stupid. And she goes around saying, "Oh, I'm always begging. We're always begging." No, we're not always begging. There is a couple times I've said, yes, I'm begging for help. But it was one or two times that I put that. Otherwise, I'm just asking. If I didn't ask for help, our car would have never got fixed. We would never would have gotten the parts. If I didn't ask for help, we would have been kicked out of our apartment, our house a long time ago. If I didn't ask for help, we would have been starving a long time ago. Very, very rarely will I admit I'm begging. I have to be pretty damn desperate to beg. Asking is an entirely different than begging. Now, it's not saying I've never begged. Yes, I have. A couple times in the last 8 months I have, but I admitted it. I admitted the fact that, yes, I'm begging for help. It was crucial and no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Otherwise, I'm just asking. And the good part is I never ask for more than I need. Never. Never ever if I ask for more or once I get a goal that I wanted, like, let's say I was trying to raise $100 and somebody gave me $100. I'm not like other people who just keep milking the live stream to try to get more than $100. I've shut my show down. You can look at any of my live streams. If I've met my goal, I shut my streams down because I don't want nobody else donating anymore. Like tonight, I'm looking for $10. That's all I want. It's fucking $10. So I'm watching my phone. As soon as I get $10, I'm going to say, I hope you all have a great night. Make sure you check out Eddie and Jen tomorrow. Tomorrow night around 8:30. And then I'll call it a night. Right now, I need $10. I would like to get $10. So if anybody can spare it, please do. That's all I want. Who is this? Yep. And that isn't just for the car that she's done this for. She's done it for other stuff too. She's bought her groceries. She's paid bills, some bills off, helped with bills, paying rent. Sorry I woke you up, Sage. It just really irritates me when people come on and try to accuse me or Colleen or the family of something that we're not doing. And don't have a single clue as to how bad it is in this place. Like Beth said, she lost her truck is down. And ever since then, once you lose a vehicle, your only vehicle, you don't realize how important it is until it's gone, until you can't use it no more. It literally changes your life. Our life has literally changed. Not completely, but a whole lot. There's times Sage has to walk to work or walk back home. She was walking in the middle of the winter before our neighbor figured it out that she was walking. and she still walks home every once in a while when her neighbor's not able to get her home. And you got to remember, she's about 3-4 miles from here, where she works. We're in the middle of town. She's on the end of the town. The guy coming out, she's paying for it. She's paying the guy to come out. If I were able to raise a couple $100, we would have had the guy out earlier. Well, technically he was supposed to come out Thursday, but he got busy. He's got 2 jobs, so he couldn't make it, so that's why it's coming out Sunday. As long as he's coming out, I guess that's what matters. Ain't gonna do me any good if the car's running. I can't drive. I can't drive, not until I get my eyes fixed at least. The minimum, get my eyes fixed. Because I can't see shit. I'm almost blind. I am literally almost blind to the point where if you turn the lights off, I don't see nothing. Absolutely nothing. I go down the steps, I gotta have some kind of light. Hell, even in broad daylight, I gotta have a flashlight to look inside of a refrigerator because the light's burnt out. I can't see what's in the refrigerator. In broad daylight, I can't see it. I got my desk counter here. I have to use a flashlight if I want to find something detailed. I haven't been able to clearly see anybody's faces in the last month. Everybody's a blur to me. That's why when you guys write, I can't see what you're writing. It is so hard to see it. I wish, you know what? I've asked that question multiple times. If YouTube had a text to speech, that'd be so fucking nice. I got 9 people in here? Wow. Yeah, to me, you're not yelling. You're actually making it easier when you write in caps. A little bit easier. Huh. Oh man, I wish somebody would donate $10. Because I gotta lay down. The reason I'm not laying back right now is because it hurts my back. But sitting up there, I got so much loose skin, it's not even funny. And every time I sit up or sit wrong, it pinches the skin. The skin rolls over and it just bites like a frickin'. I don't know best way to describe it, but man, it hurts. I must have been really, really big. I didn't think I was that big. I really didn't. I'm literally half the man I was 5 years ago. And that's literally half the man I was 5 years ago. Yeah, my legs look like chicken legs. Well, that was yesterday. Hello, cute kitty kitty. But yeah, so there we go. So two good things. I quit drinking soda. I actually I had some. I don't know how many cans I had left. You'll have to ask Sage, but I had a case of soda that was bought 2 weeks ago, and I couldn't drink it all. It's just sat in my room, and a couple of days ago I was telling Sage about that. She didn't know that me drinking any soda really fires my nerve endings up, and she didn't know that. Otherwise, she would have got my soda. So I gave her my soda. So I literally haven't been drinking any soda in almost 2 weeks now, because like I said, even a half a can, it destroys my nerve endings. And now that uh, got my patches for stopping smoking, 21 grams. Supposed to go 30 days, which is crazy because there's only 14 in each box. That's only 28 days. What am I supposed to do the 2 other days? So that's why I'm waiting 2 days of the 30 to go to the doctor, because when I go to the doctor, he's going to prescribe me more patches, but a lesser dosage and whatnot. I also got to find out my lab results. Like I said, I wanted to wait till I got the lab results, but because my phone is messed up, it won't give it to me. I've reapplied, got everything, but now I got to wait till Monday because they say you got to wait to confirm and make sure I verify who I am and all that crap. I want to call them Monday. So, I'm just kind of waiting to see if anybody will help us out. Hope somebody will help us out. $10. 10 fucking bucks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Gotta get some more pain pills. That's all there is to it. Because like today, I think I think Sage agreed with me that I think it's the weather. We're having stormy weather right now, and for some reason, I was feeling great. Yesterday, I was feeling good. The medicines was working just fine, and whatnot. But today, my God, I am just in a lot of pain. And when I get like this, see, I've been taking this for a while now. This one nerve blocker, and every once in a while, it doesn't really do its job. But I usually have some kind of other pain medicine to help on top of it that kind of helps it, because the nerves will just get too much. I mean, this is good stuff, but it ain't perfect. Nobody said you did. Nobody said you did, Sage. I'll be right back. I'm coming. I'm coming. It's the worst thing I hate. I can't move fast. If I move too fast, I'm getting dizzy. I got dizzy in the hospital when the doctor was looking at me. He had me do this lay down, sit up test, see if I had, in his words, stones in my ears that would shift. I don't know what that is. I'm not a doctor, but he was checking for that. And what you do is you got to lay down real quick, tilt your head to the side, and stare at something for like 30 seconds while he watches your eyes. And the first time I sat up, and I sat up too quick, and I had to hold on to the frickin' bed edge like no one. I was like, whoa. He's like, are you okay? I said, no, I'm not. I'm dizzy. And it wasn't the normal dizziness. This was like the room was spinning when you sit up too fast or something like that. And that was weird. But the other dizziness and blackout, it's like, how do you describe it? It's everything just disappears. And my legs, like I said, when I was dropped off at the doctor's office, I had to grab a hold of the pillar and hold on for dear life because I could feel my legs just wanting to give. My legs were so shaky. Thank God that pillar was there because I was going to go. If that pillar hadn't been there, 2 more feet, I would have been down. I would have dropped like a sack of potatoes, like I did in the kitchen, or like I did coming out of the bathroom. Scared the shit out of all the girls. That was weird. I just used the toilet and got up. I could feel me starting to get lightheaded, but I figured I could get back to the room before anything. And I remember reaching for the light, and that was it. And the next thing you know, I was on my ass. In the kitchen, I had just opened the refrigerator, was looking for something to eat. I had just closed it. Thank God I let go of the handle. Otherwise, I probably would have pulled the refrigerator down on top of me. And the thing is, I didn't black out because I knew I was falling down. I knew I was going down. So I never lost conscious. I just didn't have legs underneath me no more. And that was the reason for going to the ER the first time. We had hoped it was just dehydration, which I was extremely dehydrated. Okay. Whatever it was, he checked it, and I guess all my stones are still in place. They're not moving around, so it wasn't that. I get more water. As soon as I could get $10, I'm gonna have Colleen go to the store. Got to get some more Gatorade I'm trying to keep myself hydrated at all costs. And something about Gatorade I did not know, and dehydration and hydration. Jamie actually told me this, our neighbor. She says when you're drinking Gatorade to hydrate yourself, if it stays sweet, you're still dehydrated. The moment the Gatorade tastes salty, you're hydrated. And that's a good that's pretty clever actually, if it's true. If it's true, that's a really good way to test. To make sure you're hydrated. I know I drank one or two of those cups, which is about a half a gallon of water. We got to get another water filtration system because there's what, one, two, three of us that actually drink the water, and that thing only holds about a half a gallon or so of water, and that's it. And it takes forever to fill it back up because it's got to go through the filtration system, which we need a new filter on there. I just don't know what kind of filter it is. In about 2 hours, I got to take my antibiotics. If I could get Jamie or somebody to take me to the store tomorrow, a regular store, I want to get some sourdough bread, and I want to make my own Frisco burger because it's really easy to make. It's toasted sourdough bread, mayonnaise, Swiss cheese, your hamburger patty, some bacon strips, and tomatoes, and that's it. That's a Frisco burger. It's not that hard to make. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. So I want to do that. Frisco burgers are freaking fantastic. And I do drink a lot of water, a lot of freaking water. Because I hate going to the ER. I hate getting stuck with a needle. It's the first thing they do when you go to the ER. They always stick a fucking IV in you. They don't even say, hi, how you doing, talk to you. Nope. They go, you walk in, and they're already sticking you. They got all the IV stuff ready to go. You lay down on the bed, and the first thing they're doing before they even start talking to you is they're sticking that shit in your arm. Last time, they almost killed me. Literally, they almost killed me. They had a training nurse in there or something, and when they got the IV, whatever needles in my arm, they were going to flush it, and it's a little syringe with flushing solution, and she had grabbed hold of the one end of the IV port and had the solution syringe in her left hand, in her other hand, and she was just about ready to attach it when a head nurse stopped her. I mean, literally within millimeters of screwing it in to flush my IV. The head nurse said, you might want to get the bubbles out of the syringe. No joke. She was going to pump me with bubbles in the syringe. And if anybody has watched enough doctor shows, just one tiny bubble, air bubble, in going into your veins will kill you. It's not it might, no, it will kill you. And me being afraid of needles and syringes already, that just overdid me now, you know. And when I went in to the regular doctors, I told them, you know, because they had to take a blood work, I told them, I said, you get one shot only. If you blow my veins, if you miss, we're done. You're just going to have to figure out some other way, because I'm not going to do it. And I'm already petrified knowing that I almost got killed because a training nurse didn't think about checking their syringe for bubbles. But I do have to admit, and I've already told that Priva place, I said the only person who ever draws blood from me again is going to be a lady named Anna. Big girl, tall girl, but only Anna, because she had did it so fast, I barely felt the sting, and she was already in my vein. I mean, 1 second I saw the needle, whatever, in her hand. I turned my head to the left, literally just turned my head to the left, and felt the pinch, very, very light pinch, and looked over, and it was done. It's almost like she slapped it in. And she didn't even do it the old vein, she did it a new vein, and it just went, and she was drawing blood out. It was so fast, so easy, so nice. The first words that came out of my mouth, I looked her straight in the eyes, I said, I love you. I love you. And I told everybody, I said, from now on, if I come here to get blood drawn, if Anna ain't there, you ain't drawing the blood. Damn, she was fast. She'd be a hell of a dart player. I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. I do know. Still waiting for the $10. Hoping I could get $10. I don't even know where my damn phone is. Like I said, I'll shut the show down. I may or may not get it, but you know, all I can do is try. I'm not begging for it or anything like that. But yeah, I do want to make my own Crisco burger. And like I said, it is the easiest ingredient to make. It's not even funny. It's literally sourdough bread, mayonnaise, Swiss cheese, hamburger patty, some bacon, tomato if you want tomatoes, and that's it. And toasted sourdough bread. That's a Frisco burger. And ask Sage, I love my Frisco burger. I tell you what, somebody were to send me $15 right now, besides the 10, I'd be ordering. Oh no, Arby's is probably closed now. I've been telling everybody I am so fucking hungry for a cheddar cheese melt roast beef sandwich. Oh my god, I am so hungry for that. I haven't had it in almost a year. When I was truck driving, if I got a hunger for something, a Frisco burger, a roast beef sandwich, it was easy. I just, drive along, look ahead what restaurants were going to be near a truck stop, and there I go. If I wanted chili from Wendy's, I'd make sure I'd stop by a truck stop that had a Wendy's in it. Never worried about starving in a truck, ever. And if I ran out of money and it was a few days before payday, I just call my boss up and say, cut me a com check out of my paycheck. I do hear kids outside. Or that might be Paige downstairs. Another reason I want to get the $10 is I want to prove Colleen wrong. She's like, yo, nobody's going to help you out. Nobody's going to help you out. I said, first of all, you can't say that because you don't know. And I have great followers, subscribers. And it isn't like I'm asking for $100 or $50, just $10 fucking dollars. That's it. And there is kids outside. Their neighbor's kid. I know they got a swimming pool. That's probably what they are. It's probably in the swimming pool. See, I keep checking my phone. Oh Lord, please send me somebody. Anybody. Anybody out there? Anybody care? Oh, come on. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Oh. Do do do. Do 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 do. Really need to get a new shade. That one is just destroyed. Do 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 do. Yeah, but you guys know about that about the Gatorade? If it tastes sweet, you're dehydrated. If it starts tasting like salt, you're hydrated. I did not know that. And if anybody's in here wondering why am I on my iPad and not on the computer, it's because I can't read the chat on the computer. So that's why you're seeing that. Otherwise, it'd be a green screen. I'd have some kind of other background on there. Right now, I'm laying on my bed. So besides my stories, what do you guys got going? What's going on with you guys? Anything new? Anything coming up? Any new adventures? Anything? Wish that Kelsey would come back. Or Kels. 8 months ago, I was perfectly fine. That's all I got. Just looking for $10. My Cash App. I got 57 cents. My Venmo. Deal. I'm a broke bitch. I'm a broke bitch. Yeah, I've reached out to every single friend I have, even people I haven't talked to in years. I've reached out to them. I wonder what happened to the stimulus check that we were all supposed to be getting. Yeah, but like I said, as soon as I get $10, as soon as somebody is able to help me out, bless me with $10, I will be ending the show. And then get ready to watch Eddie and Jen's show tomorrow. I wonder if they have a special guest coming up tomorrow night. I can't put my patch on until tomorrow because it doesn't pay to have put a patch on and then sleep. You need it when you're awake, not when you're sleeping. Anybody ever used patches before? Yeah, but I gotta get me some ibuprofen, that's all there is to it. Because days like these, I could take the whole bottle of nerve blocker, it's not gonna help. Not gonna do it by itself. I'm in pain. much it costs at the Quick Trip. I know at Walgreens it's $11. That's 180 pills, and I think it's like 30 pills at Walmart. That's only $2 a bottle. I know Quick Trip sells them, but I have no idea how much they are. But until I get some money, I guess it ain't gonna make a difference how much it is. It could be 20 cents. I think we got some Swiss cheese downstairs. I don't think I ate it all. Somewhere over the rainbow. Oh, Eddie, where are you, man? The one time I need you now. So yeah, if you can help out, please do. It's only $10. 2 people, $5. $1 each for 10 people. Please. Pretty please. I'm watching my phone, trying to manifest. I just wish I knew somebody that absolutely could help. this so hard? It's 10:04 and still no donations. Still no 10 bucks. 10 books. Somebody light my screen up. Please. Share this out. Ask a friend. Ask a family member. I gotta sit up. Gotta sit up. Oh my God. Come on, somebody prove Colleen wrong. Somebody out there's got 10 bucks. I gotta go down and get some more water. Yep, it's time for this one. Really tiny pills too. No bigger than a grain of rice, really. All right. In about an hour and a half, I gotta take the other pill, the antibiotic. And don't ask me the names of them because I couldn't pronounce them. Saved my life. One of them, I think it's called Gapatin or Capitin. I don't know. And the other one's Detox, Deox. Why do they have to have such strange, long-ass names? 10 o'clock at night, Central Time. I'm actually a little chilly for some reason. I'm kind of cold, and I have no idea why. Boo 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 doo 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 doo. See if I can speak a different language. Maybe they'll understand that. Come on, light me up. I'm getting tired. Any strangers out there that got a good heart? Well, y'all got good hearts. I shouldn't assume. Anybody out there with a able wallet? Spare 10 bucks. That's all I'm looking for. Not 20, not 40, not 50. It'd be nice to get that, but I only need $10. Just 10 freaking stinking dollars. My Cash App's up there. My PayPal's up there. They do work. Just click on them. Take you 30 seconds. Yeah, but review of what I started the show out with. Got some good news. One, I stopped drinking soda. I do not drink soda anymore. I haven't drank soda in 2 weeks. And the reason I stopped, because even a half a can of soda really fires off my nerve endings. And they already hurt. So, and I mean seriously, even a half a can, and I'm in such pain, it's not even funny. Second thing is, I'm going to be stopping smoking. I got the patches. I got to wait till tomorrow morning to start them. So I will be quitting smoking, or at least trying to. I got doctor prescribed patches, 21 milligrams a patch. So, and that's coming from a guy who's been smoking over 40 years. Doing that for a couple of good reasons. One, health reasons, of course. And the other one, they're just getting too expensive. You know, my cigarettes that I used to smoke cost $13. Actually, it's almost $14 now, and that's just ridiculous. You have to be pretty damn serious and devoted to spend that much money all the time. I added it up uh, in a year's time. That's almost $5,000 in cigarettes that I could use on something else. So it's a good time to quit. And if you guys don't believe me, here are my patches. So I really am quitting. I put one on now, but like I said, I'm going to be going to sleep here, and it doesn't pay to put one on and sleep through it, because the pharmacist told me 12 hours on and 12 hours off. So that's what I'll be doing. Get my heart rate, blood flow to start flowing correctly. Maybe I'll be able to start feeling my toes again. Get some feeling in my fingertips. All my fingertips are numb. But yeah, this is, as soon as this lights up, you light that up, I'll see it, and I can end the show. Get on with my life. Let you guys get on with yours. Get some sleep. That way I can warm up my toes. My toes are freezing right now. Absolutely freezing. Damn it. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Uh-oh. Looks like the battery's going. I have to plug my phone in, or my iPad in. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. We will rock you. Boom, boom, bum, boom, boom, bum. Oh, Lord. Lord, send me one person, at least one person that can help out. That's all I need, just one. Definitely not looking for a lot, just $10. Amen. Amen. I almost forgot that I have to plug my. My buddy Rudy on the Go, his live stream, but I can't find him. I'll be right back. Oh. Take my phone with me. That way if somebody does help me out with $10, I'll know it. Oh, here I come. Damn, I forgot to take my cup down with me. I knew I forgot something. Still waiting to see if somebody will donate 10 bucks to me. Can spare 10 bucks. And that's what I'm waiting for, just to see if somebody can help me out with 10 bucks. That's it, just 10, not 20, 30, 40, 100, 1,000, million, trillion. Like I said, I'll end the live show when somebody can help me out, when somebody helps me out. This is where it'll show up. It'll let me know. It's 67 degrees outside. Still got over an hour before I could take my other medication. Then see if I can get some sleep. And if I can't get 10 bucks while I'm sleeping, I will come back live again. Like I said, I'm just looking for $10. That's it. Just 10 fucking dollars. A lousy 10 bucks. It ain't for my cigarettes, because my cigarettes cost $13, $14. And besides, I'm quitting, so I got my patches. I'm just waiting for tomorrow while I'm awake, because it doesn't do any good to put a patch on now, because I'll go to sleep, man. Don't need to help nicotine while I'm sleeping, right? But yeah, I'm supposed to take those for 30 days. And then I've got to find me some sugarless suckers or something like that I could put in my mouth that occupy. They say you eat a lot when you quit smoking. And doctor was saying that I might gain some weight, and I said, do you think I mind? I wouldn't mind gaining a little weight. I've lost way too much already. More than my fair share, I'll tell you that. And I didn't even do anything. I didn't exercise, didn't go for long walks, nothing. I didn't do anything to promote weight loss. I mean, yeah, my eating habits it's gone way freaking down to, maybe a handful or a couple of handfuls of food a day, but I'm just not that hungry. It don't take much to feed me. I got 3 chicken legs in the refrigerator that I could warm up and eat if I get too hungry. And some chicken legs earlier, and I'll still stuff from that. So anybody out there? Can you help me get this $10? Late at night. But it is the weekend, it's Saturday, so people are still up. Just gotta find the right person or persons. I know they're out there. They just don't know I'm here. So yeah, about another 45 minutes or so. I'll take my other pill and then I think I'll just end the show. Anyway, I'm all drugged up for the night. Hoping the nerve blockers kick in pretty soon. But man, for some reason they are fired up. It's gonna make it a really, really rough night to sleep. So yeah, next 45 minutes, somebody can help me out. I would so greatly appreciate it. Actually, by this time, I'd be really shocked. I'd be shocked. So shock me. Shock me. Oh, oh. Get my shirt off my stomach. I keep saying I'm gonna shave the hairs on my stomach Because that's what really irritates me is the hairs on my stomach. It's so damn sensitive. I don't even know if anybody's out here. Talk to me, folks. It helps. Makes it easier to do a show. Makes it a whole lot easier to do a show. I got somebody to talk to, answer questions, subject to talk about. At this point, I'm just waiting another 40 minutes or so. That way I take my other pill and then I could more or less shut the show off. In the meantime, we are just trying to find 10 bucks. 10 stinking bucks. Anybody got any questions, comments? Anything to talk about? Get off your chest? I forgot to tell Paige. Yesterday, it was in the evening. I know she was downstairs with her mom, and the only one that was upstairs was Sage, but she was sleeping. And I heard a very clear, audible young man's voice say, "Hello." And it sounded like it was just outside my door. But yeah, it was a clear, audible voice, and it said, "Hello." I was like, wow. And I know nights before, I was kind of stunned. I could hear growling. It wasn't a mean tiger type growl. It was just a little growl. But it wasn't the cats. It was too deep for the cats. And it would just do it every once in a while, just. And it did do it all at once. It didn't continue to do it. It just, like every other minute or two, and it would just be a little growl right out in the hallway. I was telling Paige and Colleen that, and Paige was telling me that she could hear that growling in her room every once in a while. No source, no reason for it, but you could actually hear some growling. I know less than a month ago, Paige was in here playing on the computer, and we specifically, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Maybe it was this, maybe it was that. No, we heard a knocking. It was a forceful, pronounced knocking on the wall, and there was nobody in the bathroom, but it was right here on this wall. So activity's starting to pick up in this house a little bit. I think it's because we're all stressed out, emotional. And I noticed that in this house, high emotions and stress and anger does fire off the paranormal activity in this house. It starts ramping it up. And I know this house is really stressed out. Really stressed out. Every month we wonder if we can still be having a roof over our heads. Wonder where our next meal's coming from. Wondering if the car will ever get fixed so we can go back to work. See, Saturday I wonder if DoorDash is busy or not. Just check it out. I hate doing this because it makes me sad. Yeah, it is busy. It is busy, son of a bitch. And it's on time, too. Fuck. That sucks, man. Man, that sucks. If only we had a car. Car we could borrow. Only need it for a few hours a day. Colleen and I already told people, or already agreed that we would change out the oil every 6,000 miles. We put gas in it. It'd be a full tank every night. Just need a car with insurance on it, and that's it. Man, I hope our car gets fixed tomorrow. I really hope my car gets fixed tomorrow. Sage got a mechanic out, and he's saying he has never met a car he couldn't fix. We'll see. We will see. And God forbid he says it's the ECM, because if it's the ECM, we're totally screwed, because that's $400 to replace. And if I can't even get freaking $10 tonight, how the hell am I going to come up with $400? And we got to get the car running this month, because at the end of the month, if the car still ain't running, we got to clean out the garage and stick the car in the garage, because they will tow it. Our registration expires. License plate expires at the end of the month. And this town is so fucked up. they purposely go up and down the alleyways looking for your cars to find anything wrong with it, and then they'll put a sticker on it and try to tow it, even though it's in your own driveway, your own spot, your own house, property, in the driveway where nobody usually drives. They still try to tow it. $11 and still no $10. $10. God damn. Well, since I can't get it tonight, I will be on first thing I wake up and try it again. Like I said, I'm just trying to get $10. That's it, just $10. So until then, y'all stay safe. God bless.